भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 9th January 2026 morning class 5th September 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sensible children, yes Baba, in the scriptures there are mythical stories. They are theoretical. Many things are fabricated. Such stories have been created that human beings keep falling further down. Matters of deformation and degradation have been written. Among all the scriptures, the crown jewel is the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The Gita is God's directions. It gives the knowledge of Raj Yoga. Then this knowledge becomes lost. Once you have become a king of kings, what would you do with knowledge? Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father sits and explains to his spiritual children. It is definitely in the intellects of you children that you have to go home. This does not remain in the intellects of devotees. You know that this cycle of 84 births is now completed. This is a very large, unlimited drama or stage. Unlimited mandva. It is an unlimited stage. All of those are limited stages where they perform plays. This is a huge unlimited stage. Now you have to leave this old platform and go home. Impure souls cannot go there. You definitely have to become pure. It is now the end of this old play. It is the end of limitless sorrow. At this time, all of this is the pomp of Maya, which human beings consider to be heaven. There are so many palaces, multi storied buildings, motors, etc. This is called the competition of Maya. It is a competition of hell with the heaven. The happiness is for a temporary period. This is the temptation of Maya according to the drama. There are now so many human beings. At first, there was definitely only the one original eternal deity religion. The stage is now completely full. The father explains. Now this cycle is coming to an end. Everyone is now Tamo Pradhan. The world has also become Tamo Pradhan. This place of residence is also Tamo Pradhan. Now it has to become Sato Pradhan again. The whole world is needed to be new. The new world becomes old and old world becomes new. This has committed continued for countless times. It is an eternal play. You cannot say when it began. It continues eternally. Only you children know the beginning, middle and end of this creation. No one else knows. Everyone is an atheist. Before receiving this knowledge, even you knew nothing. You neither knew the Father nor the beginning, middle, and end of creation. Even the deities do not know. Only you, elevated confidence, aged Brahmins, know. Then this knowledge effectively disappears. The Father has made you the masters of the religion of happiness. What else do you need? Whatever we had to receive from Baba, we have received. Nothing remains to be attained. So the Father asks, you became the most impure. Did you not? You came first of all to play your parts. You have also taken many births. You will have to go first. This is the cycle, is it not? If you come first, you will be threaded in the rosary first. This is the rosary of Rudra. The human beings of the whole world are threaded in the thread. It is a very large rosary. Shiv Baba has so many children. You deities come first of all. This is an unlimited rosary in which everyone is threaded like beads. The rosary of Rudra and the rosary of Vishnu are remembered. There is no rosary of a Prajapita Brahma. There is no rosary of you Brahmin children because you climb up and fall down. You are defeated. Maya knocks you down again and again. Therefore, the rosary of Rudra becomes the rosary of Vishnu. Although, when explaining about Prajapita Brahma, there is his genealogical tree too. When you pass, it will be said that there is a rosary of Brahma too. The tree is created. A rosary cannot be created at this time because today you become pure and tomorrow Maya slaps you and completely removes your celestial degree. The income earned is eaten away. You break. Think about from where you fall. The Father makes you into masters of the world. By following His Srimad, you can claim a high status. If you are defeated, it is all over. The vice of lust is the greatest enemy. You must not be defeated by it. All other vices are its children. The great enemy is this vice. You have to conquer this alone. By conquering lust, you will become conquerors of the world. These five vices are enemies for half the cycle. They too do not let go. Everyone shouts that they have to get angry. But what is the need? Work can be done with love. Even if you explain to a thief with love, he will quickly tell the truth. The Father says, I am the ocean of love, and so you children also have to interact with love, no matter what the poison is. Military people also come to Baba. Baba explains to them too. If you want to go to heaven, simply remember Shiv Baba and then fire the bullet, and you can go to heaven because it is said to them that those who die on the battlefield will go to heaven. In reality, this is the battlefield. Those people die fighting and then take birth here because they carry those sanskars. They cannot go to heaven. So Baba used to explain to them, by remembering Shiv Baba, you can go to heaven because heaven is being established. Sins will be absolved only by remembering Shiv Baba. Even if they received a little knowledge, imperishable knowledge is not destroyed. Even when you hold exhibitions, etc., so many subjects are created. You are the spiritual army, are you not? In this, there are few commanders, majors, captains, etc. Many subjects are created. Those who understand well claim some good status. Among them, too, there are first, second, and third grades. You also continue to give teachings. Some become exactly like you, and some can even go higher than you. It is seen that they go ahead of one another. New ones go faster than old ones. If there is full yoga with the Father, one would go very high. It all depends on yoga. The knowledge is very easy. You feel that obstacles arise only in remembering the Father. The Father says, even while eating food, stay in remembrance. However, some stay in remembrance for 2 minutes, some for 5 minutes. It is very difficult to stay in remembrance all the time. Maya makes you forget somewhere or other. Only when you remember no one but the Father will you reach the karmatit stage. If you have anything of your own, you will definitely remember it. Nothing should be remembered. This Baba is an example. What would he remember? Does he have any children or wealth, etc.? He only remembers you children. He will definitely remember the children because the Father has come to benefit them. He remembers everyone, but the intellect goes towards the flowers. Flowers are of many types. Some are even without fragrance. It is a garden. The Father is also called the gardener. You know that the whole world is like wild animals. They fight and quarrel in so much anger. Sannyasis also have a lot of anger. If you say just a little, they get upset. There is a lot of body consciousness. The father explains if someone gets angry, you should remain in peace. Anger is a ghost. You should respond with peace in front of a ghost. Among all the scriptures, the crown jewel is the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The Gita is the God's direction. There is God's direction, devilish direction, and deity direction. Only the one God comes and creates the deity direction. He changes human directions into deity directions. It gives the knowledge of Raj Yoga. Then this knowledge will disappear. Once you have become the king of kings, what would you do with the knowledge? You experience the reward for 21 births. There you do not know that this is the fruit of this effort. You must have gone to the golden age many times. This cycle continues to turn. The golden and silver ages are the fruit of knowledge. It is not that you receive knowledge there. Father comes, gives knowledge, and gives the fruit of devotion. The Father has also told you that you have performed the most devotion. First of all, you worshipped Shiva, then the deities. That too was an unadulterated devotion. Then you become very adulterated. You put God into pebbles and stones. This is called the kingdom of darkness. They say that everyone is God. This is complete senselessness. Tamo Pradhan intellect. It is called a stone intellect. Tamo Pradhan is a stone intellect. Sato Pradhan is a divine intellect. It is destined to become stone intellect from divine intellect and divine intellect from stone intellect. Keep remembering the one Father and you will become Sato Pradhan. There is effort in this. If you remember the Creator Father and the beginning, middle, and end of creation, you will become rulers of the globe. God will make children into gods and goddesses. Will he not? However, it is wrong to call a bodily being God or goddess. The Father establishes the one original deity religion. As for those who say salutations to deity Brahma, salutations to deity Vishnu, etc., Baba has blown that away. They would be confused. They call Lakshmi and Narayan deities and they also call Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar deities. The former are residents of here and later are of the subtle region. How can you call both deities? That is why the Father has dismissed this. The relationship between Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva is so good. This is Brahma. He is also going to become Vishnu, and there is the entry of Shiv Baba too. All three are there. As for Shankar, he has been blown away. It is not like that in the subtle region. There, they are dressed in white. They are called angels. You also have to become angels. You have visions of this. There is nothing else. There you see in visions a movie plays, a silent movie, and here it is talking. It is a talking. The father sits and explains this. This is the detail. However, in a nutshell, he still says, Man Manabhav, remember me alone. In the whole world, it is now a patchwork. It is the end. Everyone will be finished because they are impure and corrupt. So you are going to the land of immortality. In order to die while alive, you have no fear. By remembering the Father, you have to become like this Lakshmi and Narayan. Those who fight will not become like this. They will claim a status worth pennies because there is the entry of gods. Only a handful out of millions is said for this. In the scriptures, there are mythical stories, they are theoretical. Many things are fabricated. Such Stories have been created that human beings keep falling further down. Matters of deformation and degradation have been written. Who wrote the Geeta? They say God Vyas. Now his directions would be devilish. Would they not? So they have written all false things. Ravan too has done wonders. He has made everyone into stone intellects completely. The Gita is false. The Mahabharata is also false. Is there ever a school in the middle of a war? This too is childishness. Everything depends on the Gita. Ask them who established the Hindu religion, and they get confused. Did Krishna establish human directions or deity directions? Because human beings have absolutely stone intellects. They know nothing. They remain happy by insulting the Father. God is in dogs, cats, everyone, in me and in you. Wherever I look, there is only you. Nothing enters their intellect. This is called devilish directions. Baba understands that there is the ghost of anger in them. What status would they claim? Then he thinks that maids and servants, etc., are also needed. This kingdom is being established. The Father gives elevated directions to become elevated. Sins will be cut away only by remembrance. You also have to imbibe divine virtues. You have to imbibe them here. That is why this knowledge, this confluence age is the main one. You must remember this elevated confluence age very well. If you do not write the word elevated, Purushottam, people will think God comes in every age. You have to come down the ladder. When it is time to climb up, it is called the elevated confluence age, when everyone is benefited. In your will, everyone is blessed. Nanak came alone. So then, who would be called a lovely? Nanak says he is lowly. I sacrifice myself to you 1,000 times. He is incorporeal and egoless. So Nanak also sings his praise. So the Father sits and explains all of this. Become a child of the Lord Sahibzada, and you will receive the happiness of becoming a prince, Shehzada. This Dada will also say, first we were illegitimate, then we became children of the Lord, and then we will become princes. The Lord makes us pure from impure. There is so much happiness. I was illegitimate. I am now a child of the Lord. Then I will become a prince. Now, at the end of many births, everyone is impure. The father sits and talks only to the children. He does not talk to everyone else. Only the children listen. Not everyone is worthy of becoming a prince. At the end, you have to reach the karmatit stage. It is then that the father says, ask the gop and gopis about supersensuous joy. At that time, that unshakable stage remains. Mahavir said, did he not? No one can shake me. You become free from Maya at the very end. A very heavy battle continues with Maya. Many write Baba Maya brings very big storms. The wife is also a form of Maya. We are unable to remember the father. I keep remembering my wife. Baba, I make efforts to remember you a lot, but my intellect still wanders away. Father says, storms may come. You must not perform any sinful act. Otherwise, the income earned will be eaten away. You fall from the fifth floor. You gain victory over this every cycle, number wise according to your efforts. Only the Father knows this. All news comes to Baba. Bab Dada knows what everyone does. Only the jaggery and the bag of jaggery know. Reports come about the Brahmin teachers too. They write, Baba, this Brahmin teacher gets very angry. The report of the teacher has to be given to the principal. Does it not? The nature of some is very dirty. This is called a brothel. Shiv Baba established the temple of Shiva. No one knows that Ravan is Acha. Ravan is. No one knows that what Ravan is. Acha to the sweet, sweet spiritual children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the spiritual father and Dada. Namaste. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be absorbed in deep enthusiasm. Now remain in the hidden laboratory of experiences. Go deep into all the treasures received from the Father and have special experiences of them. Let it be felt that you are constantly absorbed in a special deep enthusiasm and remain detached from this world. Om Namah Shivaya.